states where each location of each of the one time it is going to be your states, and initial state can be any state, and actions how we are going to move the heuristics. It can be either I can move the blank space up, right, left or down, and next one is your transition model where given a state how we are going to reach the goal state. The students are going to do the role play and show you. Okay. So now initially first we are going to consider the first action, that is your left. Okay. So now we compare. Now Krishna has moved towards left, that is the space, the blank was in the center, that blank space was moved towards the left. Okay. Now we will compare the initial state and the goal state. The first row 1, 2, 3 initial state is going to match with the goal state 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there is no change in the initial state and the final state. Now we will come to the next tile, that is the second row. In the second row there is a blank. Whenever you are going to have a blank, we can leave that. The next one is 4. Okay, second Arpit, 4 it is going to be compared with 5. So you are going to have a change in number. Okay, in the second row please check the first space. The first one is empty space, so we can leave as it is. The second row and the second row of your goal state, you please compare. Here it is 4, here it is 5. So whenever there is going to be a mismatch, it is going to create one heuristic. Okay, the next thing 5 and next one is 6. So 5 and 6, please show that number. So 5 and 6 it is not matching, it is going to follow the second heuristic. Okay, then here 7 and 7 are matching. When you come to the third row, 8 and 8 is matching, 6 and there is a blank. Here there is a number and there is a blank which can be taken as a heuristic, whereas in the second row the blank space in the initial state we are not taking it as a heuristic. This is clear? So here 6 and the column you have a heuristic. So how many heuristics are there? 3 heuristics are there. 4, 5 and 5, 6 and 6, dash. So 3 heuristics are there. Okay, like this we have to do for each of the everyday. So for left, we just scroll down the paper. Left, show the values. H is equal to 3. You are having the heuristics as 3. Okay, now Krishna, you go back to your place. Now we will do the next action, that is right. Okay. Now we will move on to the right. Again we will check your initial state and the goal state. First row 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 it is matching, so no problem. Second row now 4 is matching with 4, 5 is matching with 5. Then there is a blank space. Okay. Blank space is here, so we can leave it out. Then the first row 7 is matching with 7, 8 is matching with 8 and 6 with dash. So only one heuristic is there whenever you are going to provide the right column. Okay. Now you go back to your place. Now the third condition is up. Okay. So whenever you are going to take up, again we will compare the initial state and the goal state. Okay. So you are having the first row 1, 2, 3 and there also here there. The first row is 1, 2, 3 it is matching. So no need to check anything. Second row 4 is matching with 4. Then 2 with 5. There is one heuristic mismatch. 2 with 5, one heuristic mismatch. Then 5 with 6. Second heuristic mismatch. Okay. 2 with 5, 5 with 6. So 2 heuristic mismatches there. Then 7 with 7 same. 8 with 8 same. 6, dash. So whenever you are going to take your up, you are having your heuristic number as 3. Okay. Now you move back to your place. Okay. Now down. Farhan, you move back. 8. Okay. So now we are coming to the last condition down. That is 8. Again we'll check the states. First row 1, 2, 3 matches with 1, 2, 3. So there is no mismatch. Then 4 is with 4, 8 is with 5. So 8 with 5 is a second mismatch. Okay. So 8 with 5 is second mismatch. Then 5 with 6. Okay. 5 with 6, please show. Okay. 5 with 6. It is a second mismatch. And then 7 with 7. It is same. And here you have a blank that you can leave. Then 6 with blank. So how many heuristics are there? 2 heuristics are there in down. Okay. Now all of you show your heuristics here. Left Okay, how many heuristics are there? So for right, left you are having 3, then for right you are having 1, for down you are having 3, for up you are having 3. We have to choose the least heuristics. When h has become to 0, your goal will be reached. Okay, when the goal will be reached, the goal state should be same as your initial state. Okay, your initial state should become the goal state. Sorry. Okay, so when all the heuristics is becoming 0, you will achieve your goal. Now, which is the heuristic state we have to take? Which is having the least heuristic? Right. Right is having h is equal to 1. So again, who has assumed the position? You please come to right. Who's right? I think you are left. Right. So now with this state will form your initial state for the next setup. This is clear? Now with this state, again we have to compare all the 4 states. Okay? Now you compare the states again. First row, 1, 2 and 3. 5, please put your hands down. Yeah, 1, 2 and 3 it is matching. Then 4 and 4 it is matching. 5 and 5 it is matching. So here there is a gap, so no need to compare gap with 6. Now here you are having 7 with 7, 8 with 8 and 6 with dash. Okay, so 6 with dash you are going to have a single heuristic state. Okay, now and based on the 4 heuristics, left, right, up and down, we got the right heuristics as 1. So we will make the heuristics 5. Okay, now this is a heuristics in which with this heuristics we have to proceed at the right side. We have the 5 at the center. With that we have to proceed and check that initial goal and the final goal attains the same value. Okay, so now we'll just move towards the left. We have made the blank space to move towards the left and we have the 5 over here. Now we'll compare the heuristics. First row, 1, 2, 3, it is compared with 1, 2, 3, it is same. Now second row, 4 with 4, 5 with 5 and the next space is blank, so we can leave it. Blank is compared with 6. And here, we want the things, initial state, goal state, right? Okay. So now we'll have the third option, that is moving up. So the space has been moved towards up. Okay, now we'll check the initial state and the goal state. First row. Okay, 1 is matching with 1, 2 is matching with 2 and the third space in the initial state is blank. That is going to be compared with, so when there is an initial state, there is no need of comparing. Okay, so there is no change in the first row. Second row, okay, 4 is matching with 4, 5 is matching with 5. Okay, and second row, you have the third column as 3 and there it is 6. So 3 and 6 it is not matching, it is the first heuristic. Okay, now we come to the third row. 7 and 7 are matching, 8 and 8 are matching, and 6 you have a person, that is you have a data and there is no data. Okay, 6 comma dash. So you have the heuristics for the half is 2. Okay, now you go back to your place. Now we come to the fourth stage, that is your down. So you move back. Okay, now we'll compare the heuristics. So now the down state has come forward. Now the first row. Okay, the first row 1, 2, 3, there also it is 1, 2, 3. So initial and the goal state are same. Second line, please rise up 4, 5, 6. Okay, there also in the second row it is 4, 5, 6. Then in the third row 7 and 8, there also it is 7 and 8. Now you could see, now only in this condition when we are moving down, the initial state, please rise and show. The initial state and the final states are matching. In all the places, in the first row it is 1, 2, 3. The second row, the initial state and the final state are matching 4, 5 and 6. And in the third row also it is matching. So the initial state has reached the final state. So this is the way to solve your 8 puzzle problem. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.